guys. Let me know if you guys have any questions. So again, it's your boy Coach Rise.
I'm the one like I'm new, like this is the real life, not the Matrix. I'm about to go ape shit. Ain't no gotta roll out. I know gotta roll out, yeah. I know gotta roll out, yeah. I roll on
What's going on, man? Rise, big fan in the building. Let me get John DeMarco. Yeah. Shout out to Brittany, co-host of the show. You dig what I'm saying? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Cobe Rise. We back at it again. Shout out to my dog Gaines in the building. Man, what's going on, Gaines? How you feeling, brother? We got Brittany in the building. We got Gaines in the building, man. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, we got a lot to talk about today. You know, we always got something. We always got some great topics, man. You know how we got to come through up in here at the Rise Academy. You
got a big back.
We talking about big backs. You know what I'm saying? We talking about quarter zip challenge. We talking about that quarter zip challenge. Hey, Gaines, you got a quarter zip, bro? Matter of fact, let me ask you, Brittany. Does your sons got quarter zips? Do they have any other quarter zips? If y'all don't know what a quarter zip is, you know I'm rocking one right now. This is what you call a quarter zip. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. The quarter zip, the ghetto folks don't know what a quarter zip is. The ghetto folks do not know what a quarter zip is. And if you got a quarter zip, let me give you a hand clap. You get an applause. You already know. Put them boys on game because the YNs have turned around from going from the Nike Tech to the quarter zip. And if y'all don't know, I got a video just perfect for y'all so you can understand what the difference is of a quarter zip. Now, there's a challenge going on as we speak. Now, let me put my screen up real quick. Now, let me know, IG, if y'all can hear it in the comment section. And let me go ahead and play this real quick. And I'm going to share my screen just so y'all can see it. Let me get everything all ready to go. But before I do, let me get to these comments. You did. Shout out to Renico in the building. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Hey, I hope y'all ain't eating too much of that turkey and them big back-ass desserts. You dig? Shout out to Charmaine in the building. You dig? Hey, man, my boy Gaines said, man, bad man, I don't know what today is, man. All right, y'all. So a quarter zip is what I'm rocking right now. And like I said, I'm about to show y'all what that is, right? So let me know if you guys can hear it in the comment section. Just give me a thumbs up. Same thing with IG. Let me know if y'all can hear it in the comment section. This was the quarter zip challenge. Here we go.
Life like this sure is sweet, huh?
It definitely is.
All right, so this is the whole thing that's going on with the quarter zips, right? So what it is it's a movement that is dedicated to change someone's perspective, right? So really the YNs started this. So if y'all don't know what a YN is a young nigga. A young nigga. That's what YN means. For y'all, for my white community, that's what that means. Now, what do we know? Black people, we know what a YN is, right? What we know is YNs normally wear, and everything has a uniform, right? Everything has to have a uniform. When you go to the doctor, matter of fact, when you're a nurse or a doctor, what do they typically have on? They have the little stethoscope. They have a white robe. All right. They have a white robe, a stethoscope, and what is it to use to hear your heartbeat? I think that's the same thing. Brittany, correct me if I'm wrong. I know you know what it is. But everything has a uniform. Firemen have the fireman hat on. All right. What do the YNs wear? What is the uniform of a YN? A switch, aka somebody getting Swiss cheesed up. If y'all know what a switch is, it's pretty much an automatic gun. They got a switch. All right. They also have a Pooh Shiesty mask on.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
They have a Pooh Shiesty mask on, and they wear all black Nike Tech.
Oh God, you crazy.
Now, this is typically what a YN wear. Now, let's be clear. Whenever we see somebody with a ski mask on with some all black Nike Tech, you know what's going on. More than likely, somebody about to get robbed. Somebody about to get robbed out here. That's what's going on. So, again, that's what we typically call a YN. Now, the quarter zip challenge are YNs that are switching from actually, that was a pun intended. They switching from the switch life, aka the gun violence. They going away from police sirens. They going away from all this traffic drama bullshit. And they living the good life, rocking quarter zips, staying away from the street life.
She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog.
So we moving up in the world. This is called big dog energy. This is called big dog energy. Now, ladies, let me know if y'all want to see y'all man in a quarter zip. Let me know if y'all want to see y'all man in a quarter zip. Shout out to my dog Gaines. He said, I swear you sounded like Stephen when you said young yucca. Shout out to the Boondocks. You dig? Hey, Brittany says that is correct. And shout out to Bobby. He said the quarter zip, that's what's some people need to change. And no, for real though, we do. And the YNs have started this, right? So we're going to promote the movement. Why? Because it's taking them balls out of the street life. It's going to take the ghetto girls out the street life. Because they will be looking at YNs as a downgrade. So if you want to come up, get you a quarter zip knuckle. They're going to turn from the YNs to the QNs. Quarter zip niggas. This is a good change, though. This is a really good change. You did. Shout out to them ninjas. That's exactly right. Shout out again says, that's what's up, brothers. Elevate the community. See? And that's what it's about. It's about elevating the community because, again, we have went from a toxic drill music type of energy to now we're living a good life, listening to jazz music. You dig? Sitting back, chilling, looking fresh, fly, tie on, all that. You dig? Shout out again. He said them QZNs. Hey, we're going to call them the QZNs, the quarter zip ninjas. We done went from the YNs to the QZNs. You dig? That sounds like a fraternity. QZ. No, for real. They went from the YNs to the college degree. QZNs is the new step. They about to step out the streets and up to elevated lifestyle. You dig? Shout out to Jenny in the building. Give you Don DeMarco. Shout out to my boy Bobby. He says, take that crazy music to serious. It's just a song. Hey, man, look, I'm going to keep it hot. Drill music and them YNs, we all know what that started. It is not the most positive movement. A lot of unfortunate situations came out of this movement. A lot of dead bodies, a lot of low life mentality attitudes. We going from the YN to the QZN. All right. Let's promote the Q. Matter of fact, Rise and Rise is about to go up from a quarter zip style. Look, shades coming off. Eyeglasses going in. Malcolm X style. You dig? QZN stand up. Shout out to my dog Andre in the building. Hey, Brittany, I'm keeping it hot. Let's push this movement to the top. Let's push the movement to the top. Now, the reason why I say this is because guess what else is going to have to happen? We also have the big back community that want to participate in the QZN challenge. But guess what? You got to be able to fit the quarter zip to be able to be in the challenge. You dig? So let me pull up this clip, and IG, let me know if you guys can hear it in the comment section. You dig?
I can tell
We about to turn it up real quick. Now, there is a young QZN who's trying to up his wardrobe game. Trying to up the wardrobe game, and he's talking to his pops about a QZN. Now, this is a multitude. This is going to be a wide variety of what I'm about to say. But I'm going to show you guys exactly what's going on in this video. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to Gay. He's over there rolling. Hey, I'm dead serious, bro. We about to promote the QZN movement. Yes, sir. That's real big dog.
She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog.
Shout out to Jenny. Yeah. So shout out. Hey, so I missed last week, y'all. That was my mistake, and I won't do it again. I had some issues with the whip. Whip game was not being proper. So, you know, we had to get that thing fixed up. You did. Shout out to my dog Gang said, AOC, this off topic, but do you pay for Sora? I do not pay for Sora. So for y'all to know, I will be incorporating a lot more AI. So let me know if you guys are liking my AI. Let me know if you guys are liking the movies that are going to come out from this. Yes, your boy will be doing some AI movies. You dig. Shout out to Gang says, damn, you got to fit the QZ in to be a QZ is a bar. Yes, sir. Straight bar. Shout out Jenny says, I'm having my first Black Thanksgiving tomorrow. Uh-oh. I can't wait. But I'm still bringing the Cobe special. Let me ask a question real quick, because I think we all want to know. You having your first Black Thanksgiving. What does that mean, Jenny? Let me know. Are you about to go to a Black Thanksgiving? Because if so, you got to tell us what's going on. And we can't wait to hear that shit next week. You dig? Shout out to Jenny for her first Black Thanksgiving. She about to give us the tea.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Shout out to Jenny, man. All right. Let me know if you guys IG can hear it. I'm about to play the video real quick. Let me go ahead and get this thing going. Again, this is the father talking about the quarter zips to his family. All right, here we go. Let me play the video real quick. Bam.
Yeah, they get a quarter zip. You want a quarter zip? I got you.
Look. He said, you want a quarter zip? Look at that uncomfortable laugh. Look at that uncomfortable laugh.
I don't even be talking.
He ain't about to fit no quarter
really
zip.
do the money talk. You heard?
He ain't about to fit no quarter zip, dog.
Okay.
Look at him contemplating it.
Yeah, we could like get a family.
They about to go get the quarter zips as a family.
A quarter zip. A quarter zip of what?
He trying to explain to him what a quarter zip is.
What you doing a quarter zip? Because y'all not talking about weed. So,
Look. We're not talking about weed. Really?
You can't make this shit up.
So a quarter zip my ninjas, we got to be talking about some weed.
You can't make this shit up.
This is the problem right here. Black community, we got to elevate. Why does a quarter zip only got to be about weed?
Where is he?
This is what I'm talking about. We got to up the class. Only some low class mentality. Only the low class mentality. Quarter zip is not about weed. So let me say this. If y'all go into y'all's Thanksgiving tomorrow and y'all pull up in the quarter zip and say, hey, y'all, let's go, let's get some quarter zips. I do not want to see any of these black communities going to get a quarter zip of weed. We are on the up and up. A quarter zip of weed is YN energy. Hold on. Let me say it again. A quarter zip, YN energy equals weed.
She just appears to be just a little bit ghetto to me.
It ain't about drugs, my boy. It's about looking clean, being fit, and it has nothing to do with a mother-loving quarter pound of weed.
So, Mike, right?
That's
in
all.
this jacket, instead of it starting down here, it start like up here.
Shout out to the young brother for explaining to his dad what a quarter zip is, man. Shout out to him. I'm gonna give Madonna DeMarco. You did. This is gonna speak to a lot of some of the things that I like to talk about. Why? Because again, you have got to get into a better thought process of fashion. All right. Now, the quarter zip, I also seen on IG, they were talking about how it's a different type of black that wears the quarter zip. Now, I don't know if y'all seen this or not. I'm about to pull up on IG just so y'all can see what I'm talking about. There is a guy who is talking about wearing a quarter zip. All right. He is rocking a quarter zip. And he's talking about the type of black person that wears a quarter zip. I got to pull it up. I got to pull it up. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Because I thought I had it pulled up, but I did not. But this is crazy, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. You dig? Oh, yeah, I read that one already. Oh, shoot, Jenny, that's what's up. Yeah. Hey, so yeah, you gotta fill us in, Jenny, about this this black cookout that you about to get into, because we want to know the tea behind the matter of fact. I got a couple questions. So whenever you do go to the cookout, not the cookout, but the Thanksgiving, let me know, A, what's your first experience like, and compare it to your counterparts Thanksgiving. Let me know the differences. Let me know the good and the bad. I want to know all of them. You dig? So I says, oh my goodness, it's going to be extra. A white Thanksgiving is simple, but my favorite community has 5 different types of meat, 5 different type of yams, 10 sides, 10 desserts. Hey, listen, this is a normal black Thanksgiving. That's what you call a normal black Thanksgiving. You know what hey, look, Gaines, tell Jenny what it is. Tell her what it is. All right. Now, while we do this, or while we wait for what Gaines got to say about how we do it, Black Thanksgiving. Brittany, I know you know too. I already know you know too. You did. Shout out to Orient Stoner. How much food do we have at Black Thanksgiving? We're gonna go over it. We're gonna go over it too. But I want to know what y'all thoughts are on when it comes to Black Thanksgivings and how much food. All right. Now, let me get to the video. Let me know if you guys can hear it in the comment section. And let me know if you guys can see it on the screen. I'm about to pull up right now. Bam. There it is. All right. Let me know if you guys can hear it in the comment section. Here we go.
This quarter zip trend is anti-black. I'll start this out by saying I think your intentions are good. You think that you're elevating black people into more class and elegance. But you're implying that when you put on a...
And Gaines, by the way, that's the real Uncle Ruckus right here. This bullshit right here.
Quarter zip, that you stop being this type of black and you start being this better type of black?
Look, this Hotep Black Hebrew Israelite adjacent energy is exactly what is holding our community.
Straight bars already. Black ass Hotep energy is destroying the black community.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
So-called keeping a brother down, keeping the white man up. The white man always this, that, and the third. This ain't nothing but some victim mentality BS. You can't even wear a quarter zip without being called a different type of black. Come on. Come on, man. This is why we have to elevate ourselves. Right here. Come on, let's continue.
Back. Look, the reality is, if you wear a soccer uniform, people are going to think you play soccer. If you wear a basketball uniform, people are going to think you play basketball. If you wear a football uniform, people are going to think you play football. And the reality is, if it's 3 a.m. and you have a Nike Tech and a shiesty on, people are going to think you're going to rob them. That's not a black thing. That's a pattern recognition thing. Because if you have a choice between that guy and a guy wearing quarter zip, tortoise frames, and penny loafers, which one do you think you're going to be more happy to see?
Bars. All bars. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If I see a Nike Tech wearing YN with the shiesty mask on, listen, bro, I'm out of here. I am bouncing out of here. You're not about to tell me twice. I know what's going on. Now, see, granted, I keep my tool on me. You dig? Registered. I do all that. I'm good. But he's right. He is 100% right. Everything has a uniform look. Everything. You dig? Let's keep going.
Look, the reality is, the only thing that is anti-black is certain people within our culture's infatuation with struggle and everything that is attached to it. Because somehow to them, luxury, exclusivity, higher level living is something that's somehow only reserved for white people.
Now that is straight bars. Straight up bars. Let me know what y'all think about this, what he just said. Let me know what y'all got to say about this shit. You dig? Shout out to Brown Ball in the building. It says, Jenny about to go from how dare you to what up, though. Hey, Brown Baldy. Look, Jenny about to pull up looking like hey, woo! She about to pull up saying whoop-dee-doo.
Whoop-dee-doo.
Hey, look, Jenny about to come up here with some braids. You dig?
She just appears to be just a little bit ghetto to me.
He said, bro, what you stupid. Hotep is just as bad as a white supremacist. Bars. Bars. I'm telling you, this is why I say and this is why I call out the black community. I call this shit out all the time. This is what's keeping us behind. That's exactly what's keeping us behind. It is a straight mic drop. These are things that's held us back for years. It's the mentality that you can't have luxury. Listen, I'm going to keep it hot with y'all. Matter of fact, we're going to keep it G. We're going to keep it G. I know black folks that drive a Bentleys. I know black folks who drive Porsches. I know black folks who drive luxury vehicles. I know some who live in luxury houses and own multiple properties and have forget 6 figures above that. They killing it above that. That's not white. And so we have got to drop this. It's clearly a mentality thing. And thank you for Brown Body for saying that. Every time you ask a Hotep ninja, they always bring about slavery. Listen, y'all, it's a lazy mentality. Half the reason why the black community is unhealthy in fitness today. Oh, we about to go there, y'all. All of this is a mindset, and it's also included into your health and fitness levels. Every single time that we have to discuss things like, a different type of black, they always associate black with a specific identity. And I'm going to keep it hot. Those same people that create or not create, but keep us in this mentality would get upset if a white person would stereotype them and to say, oh, you must be this, that, and the third. They don't want to be stereotyped by the white man, but at the same time, they promote the very bad stereotype that y'all don't like to be stereotyped by other races of people.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's why we gotta elevate. You dig? Shout out to Brittany says presentation is everything when talking about first impressions. I'm about to give y'all some game. My coach said this shit years ago. You never get a second chance to make a first impression.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Let me say it again. You never get a second chance to make a first impression. Ever. Ever. This is the struggles. And I'm gonna keep it out with y'all too. This is what we have issues with dating and relationships as well. You're gonna have people that have victim mentality. They can't move up, they can't move out. These are some struggles that we all go through. There's ladies that go through this shit with low class black men. Men go through this shit with some low class ladies. It's a victim mentality across the board that honestly has to elevate out. We have to elevate out this bullshit. You dig? Shout out Brown Body says those Hebrew Israelites are woman beaters anyway. He said it.
You got a big back.
He said it. You dig? Shout out to SAG, man. He says slavery left us traumatized, but it's not an excuse for not wanting better and doing better. And let's be clear. Let's be real, gangs. Ain't none of them ever been through slavery. I know I've never been through slavery. Ever. Do you see me talking about how slavery held me back?
But look at here. Look.
Did slavery held me back?
Look.
Now Cobe rise, you dig? Because I ain't never been a slave, ever. And I will never be a slave. Because a slave is a mentality. We going somewhere, y'all. Slavery is a mentality. So, what is a slave mentality? Victimhood. We about to go to church. We going to church. Dead ass serious. You dig? We are going to church. Shout out to Brown Boy says, as a black man, I like anime sci-fi, so F what these Uncle Ruckuses got to say. And I'm going to keep it hot. I let the motherfuckers talk. You want to know why? Because a lot of them have no facts. They don't bring facts. They don't bring data. They don't bring statistics. They don't bring anything but old talking points that have been disproven time and time again. Time and time again.
God damn it.
So the point that I'm making is they don't want to elevate. They want to stay stagnated. I know folks who will go on dates and hear these same talking points and damn near got to walk up off the date because these are old talking points that get spoken about, especially when it comes to health. Especially when it comes to health. And I'm going to show y'all a clip on what I mean on health and really in relationships in general, to be honest, because it's something that is going to hold us back, but I want to open our eyes up into what I mean. Okay? Let me show y'all something, but I'm going to give some facts and data and statistics to back up what I'm saying. Okay? Let me know if you guys can hear it in the comment section. Before I do that, shout out to Brittany says, these are lazy in the spirit. You're right. They straight lazy. They straight lazy. Let me know what y'all think about this video right here. Let me know if y'all can hear it in the comment section. They can't see it on IG. It says, I'm no relationship expert, but have you tried lifting heavy shit together, getting food after, and doing cardio at home? You dig? This is the type of relationship that you want. And what it is a video of two lovely, well, not gonna say two, I'm gonna say a lovely black couple that is clearly in love with each other. They like each other. And it's AKA, they call it gym dates. Lifting heavy shit together, getting food afterwards, and doing cardio at home. We all know what cardio at home means. You dig? I'm going to speak to something a little bit different because what I'm going to say, I've proven through facts and data statistics. So I'm going to give it to you again. In relationships, when you have a couple that works out together, they have a 67% increase in relationship happiness. 76% increase in relationship happiness. There's also an 80% increase in sexual energy. So if y'all having some sexual issues in the bed, you work out together, that shit increases by 80%. Why? Because you become more attractive to your mate. That's not me. That's the stats. That's the stats. So I know if y'all having issues in y'all relationship and y'all motherfuckers ain't getting it up like that, you're not attracted to each other like that, I guarantee you start working out, that shit increases. You work out together, it increases even more. That's right. That is exactly right. You dig? Shout out Brown Buddy says, I used to be friends with a Hotep ninja talking about black this and black that. That burr, as soon as the police pressed us one time, he froze up. Listen, man, a lot of them boys really not like that. They really not like that. That's why I say, because they speak these old talking points, they have a specific identity, which is why they have these talking points. There's no facts. There is no facts at all. You dig? Shout out to Game says, slavery did not hold us back as people. We did by blaming everyone else. Yes, the system is unfair, but it's still no excuse. Bars. Straight bars. Shout out to Bombard. It says, woke ass ninjas need to take their asses to sleep. You damn Skippy, that's what they do until they meet a big dog.
She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog.
Then they just scurry up and get up out of there. You dig? Shout out to Jenny. The new ghetto button is still my new favorite.
She just appears to be just a little bit ghetto to me.
Oh, my fault. You want this one right here. Yeah. Shout out to Brittany. Says, she said Jenny about to be rocking them cornrows. You dig? Jenny about to come out here with them cornrows in her head. Yes, sir. Shout out to Gaines. He says, don't depend on the government. We need to find what. Well, let me make sure I read that right. Don't depend on the government. We need to find to build ourselves. What it is to find to build ourselves. Yeah, exactly. So here's the thing about that, Gaines. What helps us build ourselves is honesty. Honesty. We need the truth. And the truth is the government is not here to save us. We only need to save ourselves. How do we do that? We need infrastructure. We need money. We need power. We need structure. Okay? We need structure. Back in the day, we had structure. We had a very patriarchal system back in the day. I remember back in the day, black people, correct me if I'm wrong, everybody was in church every Sunday. Everybody was in church every Sunday. And we listened to the pastor. And when you got home, guess what we was afraid of? Whenever your mama said, wait till your daddy get home. When we heard wait till your daddy get home, oh, it was some structure in that house. You ain't want to go upside that head. There was some structure in the house then. So yeah, we need structure. We need policies. We need power. We need money. All right. So black men, let's get money. Get the money. And really that goes just across the whole Western culture. I don't care what color you are. Black, white, Indian, it doesn't matter. Get the money. Get the money. Create your family. Stand 10 toes on what you believe in. Have each other's back. Have a real community. Meaning you have a group of people that come together, have like-minded mentalities, and build. Build. Everybody has skills. Everybody has something that they can contribute to the world. I have multiple skills that I can contribute to the world. I'm contributing right now. I have a mindset. There's a specific push and mentality that I have on an outlook on health. When I see somebody eating Big Mac burgers and all that shit, I already know way past what that really means. they're not trying to do better at all. Because we all know what fast food is. It's processed foods. There's plenty of studies on what processed foods really are. It's a low-class behavior mindset. Anybody that has an upper-class mentality, they're not going out and not wearing quarter zips. I'll tell you that. They're not wearing no damn Nike Tech and Pussy. I mean, what is it? Pooh Shiesty mask. They're not wearing none of that shit. All right. We need an increase and we need to elevate our mentality as a country. So we can be the community for each other. I don't care what color you are. It's about the mentality at the end of the day. Shout out Brown Body says, as an anime fan, I'll hit him with that Kamehameha wave, you dig, or that Naruto.
It's over 9,000.
Brown Body said he going for a 9,000 power level.
It's over 9,000.
He about to go to Super Saiyan Brown Body, bro. Look, he got the bald head, but guess what? Whenever he goes Super Saiyan, he got some eyebrows. Them shit's gonna turn straight blonde.
It's over 9,000.
Shout out to Gaines. Working out with your partner is the best in more ways than one. Hey, bro, I already know what you're talking about. Whatever is understood, no need to be said. You dig. Shout out Jay says, do you remember Chris Rock's stand-up where he's saying ninjas have to go? Oh, yeah. We all know what that is. There's a difference. You got black people, and then you got knuckles. You got black folks, and you have knuckles. We know the differences. Okay? I don't consider them as black people. We consider them ninjas. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly right. And it was crazy as Chris Rock said that years ago, and it still stands the testament of time today. Shout out Game says the couple that prays together, plays together, lays together, and stays together. Straight up bars, my boy. Straight up bars. The welfare system jacked us up. In order to get welfare, the father would have to be missing from the home. That screwed us up badly. Listen. What you're saying, bro, is actually a fact. Because you cannot be on welfare unless you have no man in the home. Kids with no man, it's creating the structure that honestly is the worst for the children. So it incentivizes the woman to go and get pregnant without getting married, aka really, you promoting people to not get married and have a family. You promoting people to be single baby mothers and living by yourselves and struggling. So you incentivize a woman to do that. And it's really a devilish evil clause, because we all know that it's better to have a family growing up. So yeah, I do. I wholeheartedly believe that is true. It messed us up as a culture. Now, I'm gonna tell you what else messed us up as a culture. The food. That's right. The food. So I'm gonna bring up this video. Let me know if y'all can hear it in the comment section, because this is gonna be what you see on Thanksgiving. Now, Jenny, let me know if you see this on Thanksgiving. Here we go. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
It's so good. This is why it's so good.
Praise the Lord. Jesus.
See that?
That's what you're about to go see.
You see that? That's what y'all about to go eat on Thanksgiving. But shout out to my dog, Justin Kelly, because he about to break it down on what is going on. And he's going to give you the solution. Here we go.
3 supplements that can help regulate blood sugar levels. Number 1 is going to be berberine. Now, this can help support healthy A1C levels, reduce insulin sensitivity, and also sugar absorption in the gut. It also works mechanically very similar to metformin. Number 2 is going to be cinnamon, more specifically Celion cinnamon, and this is going to help the cells absorb glucose more efficiently, as well as slowing down carb digestion and post-meal glucose spikes. And last but certainly not least is going to be magnesium, more specifically a glycinate. Magnesium helps regulate insulin sensitivity, Actually, the more deficient you are in magnesium, the higher blood sugar is. It also helps reduce cortisol, which spikes glucose and helps with glucose muscle uptake. Also note, that does not mean that you can continue to eat like this, but they can be very effective if you're willing to make a lifestyle change.
There you go. There you go. So we all know how these things are made. We all know how these yams are made. All that sugar. Y'all knew I did a show 2 weeks ago talking about the lethal doses of sugar. 5.4 pounds is the lethal dose of sugar. Y'all saw how much sugar was getting poured in those bread puddings and yams. And everybody about to eat it all tomorrow. This is why we have to elevate right here. This is why. Elevate the health class. So when you go for Thanksgiving, I'm going to keep it hot with y'all. I know the biggest question I've been getting so far is, and shout out to Tiana in the building. What's going on? What does a plant-based person eat for Thanksgiving? Let me tell y'all what a plant-based person eats for Thanksgiving, right? I eat. I cook, first of all. Yes, I will be cooking for Thanksgiving. I'll be making broccoli, mushroom, and I'll be eating bell pepper and onion, stir-fried, all that. I eat a big bowl of it. And yes, I'm going to be bringing my serving size cup. I'm going to bring a serving size cup so I know exactly how much I'm getting because I can track, or I do track my macros. You dig? Tiana, so what are you going to be eating for Thanksgiving tomorrow? We are all curious on what everybody's going to be eating tomorrow. Now, again, as a plant-based person like myself, veggies. I'll also be having my grains, which is brown rice or wild rice. I'll also, as a cheat meal, be having seafood, a.k.a. probably going to be crab, you dig? Maybe even some shrimp. I don't know, you dig? But on the side note, I'm also going to have my plant-based mushrooms. So I'm going to eat that as well because I need my macros, you dig? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stir fry that as well, put some of my good season on it, and it's going to be scrumptious, you dig? So I'm going to be eating that for Thanksgiving. So, yep, no turkey, no mac and cheese, none of that. Probably be eating some greens, definitely eating some green beans, you dig? But all of that, I'll be full. I will be full for Thanksgiving. So you won't catch me eating none of that stuff. And even if I did have a piece of pie, it's going to be one. But I'm going to eat that after I eat all my food. But guess what else? Yeah, your boy going to be working out tomorrow on Thanksgiving. And I'll be working out on Friday after Thanksgiving. So I want to be able to see y'all do the same thing. Shout out to y'all. She says she's eating veggies, sauteed in the mushroom, zucchini, quinoa, green beans, kale, salad, bars. See, I like what you having for Thanksgiving. You dig? Shout out to Kristen. What's going on, Shawty? Yes, sir. So, Kristen, what you gonna be eating for Thanksgiving? I got to know. We got to figure out what everybody eating for Thanksgiving, y'all. So y'all know what I'm eating for Thanksgiving? Shout out to Tiana, man, because I like what Tiana's having for Thanksgiving too. Jenny, what you having for Thanksgiving? She said, seriously, bringing the Cobe special for Thanksgiving. Shout out to you. And for y'all that don't know what the Cobe special is, I'm about to break it down to you. The Cobe special is chickpeas, lentils, quinoa, you dig, with some type of veggies. And what she's having is roasted Brussels sprouts, roasted carrots, roasted broccoli. You dig? Oh shit! I'm telling y'all, you all can eat these type of foods and still be full. It's crazy. It's straight crazy. You dig? Shout out to Game says had a bag of green beans and some chicken on Monday. Man, I was still full around lunchtime. Whole thing was 44 grams of carbs. Bro, I'm gonna tell you why it's real. Because you track you're actually going for your macros. Let me give y'all the game. When y'all eat whole foods, you lower your calories by a lot. You lower your calories by a lot when you go whole foods, but you have an increase in your satiety levels. What is satiety levels, Cobe? Satiety levels are foods that make you feel full. I'm gonna give you an example. Potatoes have a decent amount of satiety levels. Why? Because they help you feel full. All right. There are foods that you should be eating to help you feel full. Why is that? Because when you eat a plate, like Gaines said, it will help you stay full. So you're not always eating. Processed foods do not have an increase in satiety levels, which is why you eat a Big Mac or a meal from freaking McDonald's, you're probably still hungry a little after that because it doesn't have a high level of satiety. It's highly processed. So it's going to be an increase in calories. It's going to increase inflammation, and you're not going to feel good in the interim. All right. Shout out to Coach. She says, I'm really just waiting on my greens. Listen, I want some greens too. You dig? I want some greens, some green beans. I'm about to have my sauteed veggies. You dig? Probably some wild rice. I probably eat that. I do want some stuffing. I ain't gonna cap though. Whoo, I want some stuffing. Good Lord. But yeah. So yeah, we gonna be eating good. Shout out to Running Nico. I'll probably do the usual greens, jams, turkey, mac and cheese. Hold on, I got the perfect soundbite for you.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbit, you name it.
No, that's a fact though. I ain't gonna cap, man. I've heard some people that's gonna do turkey, but I also heard that once they're done with the turkey, they're gonna use that to make a turkey broth. So apparently there's a recipe that you can use for turkey broth. Put the turkey with like the meat that's still on it a little bit, put it in a pot, get you some water, some apple cider vinegar, all types of seasonings, and what you do is you boil it, and pretty much boil it all till it all comes down. Put some onion in it, carrots, season whatever you want, and what it does, it turns into this little stew. So what you do is you take a drainer, and then you pour all of it in the drainer, but have a Pyrex pot at the bottom so it catches that broth. Use that broth and then pour it into the pot again. And what it's going to do is all that stuff that came out of that pot is going to be crushed up turkey, crushed up veggies. Take all of that, put it back in there, and you have a turkey soup. You dig? Have a turkey soup. Shout out to Liv in the building. What you having for Thanksgiving tomorrow? I know you about to throw down, girl. I know you about to throw down. I'm telling you, man, I want me some green beans. Heavy tomorrow. You dig? Shout out to Jenny. Shout out to Brown Body. He says, Jenny got that BTA too. She told her parents, how dare you? Facts. Shout out to Gay. He says, the wife is doing apple cider vinegar drink. Excellent for good health. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Shout out to Gay. He says, Running Nico, that's what's up. You dig? I'm gonna keep it hot, man. I just can't. Y'all made me hungry. Now I'm ready to eat. Now I am ready to eat because y'all done made me hungry. I'm like, I'm ready for Thanksgiving so heavy tomorrow. I can't wait. Now, we're gonna play something controversial. We about to play something controversial. But we know about body positivity. Body positivity. Shout out to my dog. You hold on. Let me play the let me play his sound to come in. Y'all hear that? That man Japati from the Japati tribe in the building. The might of the Japati. First time. You dig? Shout out to my dog, man. But let me know if you guys can hear this. I'm gonna play the video real quick. So let me know if you guys can hear it in the comment section. Just give me a thumbs up. Here we go. Let's get it.
What happened to body positivity? Like, the body positivity movement should have been shaming the Ozempic movement. Like, why weren't they speaking up? So when you had to work out to lose weight, then it's body positivity. The second you could do it with your lazy fat ass, now all of a sudden there's a miracle drug. So it turns out you were just a lazy fat fuck the whole time, and this body positivity shit was nonsense. Am I onto something here?
You ain't wrong.
But what happened to body positivity? Like, the body positivity.
He dropped a whole bar. Let me play it one more time because I don't think y'all caught it. Let's play this one more time and then we'll go over it.
movement should have been shaming the Ozempic movement. Like, why weren't they speaking up? So when you had to work out to lose weight, then it's body positivity. The second you could do it with your lazy fat ass, now all of a sudden there's a miracle drug. So it turns out you were just a lazy fat fuck the whole time, and this body positivity shit was nonsense. Am I onto something here?
You ain't wrong.
But what happened to body?
There you go. Now, let me know y'all thoughts about this, because I think what he's doing is he's making a bigger point. He's calling out the fact that body positivity is about not shaming people for what they look like. Yes, not shaming people for what they look like. But in the interim, why do you think that they started to take Ozempic? Because they wanted to lose the mother-loving weight.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
So where did the body positivity go when they was taking Ozempic? I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all, it's a straight game, y'all. It is a straight game. This is why I call out all this big back bullshit. I call out all this big back bullshit. Why do I call this big back bullshit out? Because when you see body positivity, all this means is it gives you an excuse to stay overweight. Everything that gives you an excuse to stay overweight is nonsense. Is straight up nonsense. I don't know if y'all knew what this I don't know if you knew about this movement, right? But it's called Philly Fat Con. I actually did a little post about this shit.
I went to a fat person.
Let me show y'all what's going on real quick. Everything that makes an excuse to be overweight. We knew body positivity was bullshit. Ozempic came in, and now everybody wanted to be a miracle drug. So yes, that means there was just lazy mother lovers. So when we say go work out, now it's body positivity. But all of a sudden, Ozempic come out, damn near crickets. Damn near crickets. You did. Shout out to Running Nico says ACV sounds tasty and probably curbs your appetite. And you know what? Running Nico, you are exactly right. You're exactly right. It does help curb your appetite. Shout out to Liv says, what you making? Yep. So I went over it. I'm gonna go over it again. So I will be sauteing mushroom, broccoli, bell pepper, onions, saute it up, stir fry it up. You dig? And I'll also be doing some brown rice as well. Now, my mom should be doing something. So I'm, as a cheat meal, going to be doing seafood more than likely. I don't know what it is because I'm getting surprised tomorrow. But more than likely, it's probably going to be some crab. Might be some fish. You know, maybe even some shrimp. You dig? I don't know, but we're going to find out. Your boy about to eat good, though. And I'm going to be having the mushroom steaks. So I'm going to use this Korean barbecue style. So I'm going to do the mushroom, cut it up, saute it, put some Korean barbecue sauce on it, have that mother lover like Korean style. You dig? So that's what I'll be having. Cobe, I know you're plant-based, but tell your friends to save bones and carcasses for some bone broth for the special. Yep, that's why I went over it. So I went over the turkey. So what they do is, like, once everybody cuts all the pieces of the turkey, typically there's some bits of the turkey that's still on the turkey that's left. So you put that into the pot, you know what I'm saying, with the ACV, and then you put your water in there, you put all your seasons in there and everything, and then what it does, you easily can crush up the turkey. So where you have the meat that's left off the bone, pour it all into that little drainer to where you got the Pyrex pot, put that back in the pot with all the liquid, and then you take the pieces of turkey out with the veggies and throw that in the pot, and that right there is a good, not so much as wasting the turkey, but you're using the remains as your broth. And there you go. Shout out to Running Nico says, I caved and had some cake this week. But I upped my workouts this week also. Well, shout out to you, Running Nico. You know, up that workout because you already had that piece of cake. Hey, that's how I be with that. Shout out to Gay says, nothing wrong with that. Long as it fits your calories and you don't go over and maintain your maintenance or deficit. And he's 100% right. That's why it's about balance. See, fit people, we can talk and have these conversations. So when we know, when I have donuts or cake or whatever, right? We know the expectation is we know that it increases your freaking sugar and increases your calories and all that stuff, right? So we understand that now, which is why we have to work it off and get right back into motion so we can continue to maintain our level of fitness and our physique. You dig what I'm saying? She says, thank you. You already know. Shout out to Brown Body. Body positivity is some bullshit. Shout out to Bernie Mac. That bullshit. As the same level as these hoteps and Hebrew Israelites. Bro, listen. You dead on again. You dead on again, bro. Yeah, man. We know body positivity is that bullshit, just like these hotep ninjas is on some bullshit. They're all on some bullshit. Thanksgiving, you got to watch out for that sodium. We all know. We got to watch out for that sodium. You dig? And speaking of sodium, I'm about to show y'all what this damn Philly FatCon bullshit is. For y'all that missed it, yeah, we about to get into it real quick, man. So let me know if y'all can hear it in the comment section because we about to go over this bullshit. Let me know if y'all can hear it in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up. Here we go.
Conference. It was crazy. Let's check it out. We are at Philly FatCon. What is Philly FatCon, you ask?
Philly FatCon is really the first convention of its kind, made
aka a convention of big back.
You got a big back. By plus size fat people for fat people. Here, you're in a space where you can build community with other people who understand your lived experience, who want to meet you, commune with you, and get a chance to
a community of big backs that's wanting to stay big back.
You got a big back. Know you, build community.
No surprise, it's mostly women here. I'd say for what, like every 15 women, it's one guy. What?
Uh-oh. That's some ghetto shit right here.
She just appears to be just a little bit ghetto to me.
Let's keep going.
Did you want to come to Philly FatCon 2025?
I think just being in a creative space with like people who can celebrate our bodies.
What made you come to Philly FatCon 2025?
AKA celebrating being overweight.
Whoop-de-doo.
How in the hell we gonna sit up here and celebrate? That's right, she said celebrate being big back. Let's keep going.
As a fat activist, I want community, and this is the place to be for community.
Hold on. Fat activists. So we've heard of black activists, right? We've heard of Dr. Martin Luther King as a black activist, right? We've heard of Rosa Parks being a civil rights activist, right? Because these are civil rights. You know, we have to be activists, right, for civil rights. Now you have fat activists.
She just appears to be just a little bit ghetto to me.
We don't even know what the hell a fat activist is when it's a damn choice to be overweight.
It's a fat activist.
Someone who wants people to understand kind of the impact.
Look at the way she's tying that little. She's messing with it, right? That right there, y'all, is a sign of nervousness. It's a sign of nervousness. She is nervous explaining what the hell a fat activist is.
Whoop-de-doo.
We don't care. Look at the shirt. I love my roles. But here you are being uncomfortable talking about what a fat activist is.
You don't shut your motherfucking face.
Some weight stigma and just having a larger body and what it means to kind of move around in the world.
When you become a certain size, it definitely becomes a part of your identity. Once you're overweight for a certain amount of time at a certain amount of size, it really becomes part of just who you are. That's how you see it.
There you go. Why does it become a part of who you are and your identity? Because these motherfuckers, they think this shit. This is why it's paramount that you have it in your mindset to lose the weight. It is essential for you to get in your mind to lose the weight. Because if you don't, you're going to create an identity of being overweight. Hence the reason why the lady earlier said it's a community to embrace the activity, aka Philly FatCon. Crazy.
Yourself, even if you lose the weight. What made you want to come to Philly FatCon 2025?
I came for the environment, being around like-minded people.
Did you have a good time?
I did, yeah, and I'll be here tomorrow.
Awesome.
What about you?
No, I have to go. It was fun though. Bro, it's so
they ain't want me at Philly FatCon. Boy, they ain't want me at Philly FatCon.
So cool that there's a community for people to get together of like-minded individuals, but I don't know if this is where I should be. Being completely honest, I don't want to be fat. So should I go to the fat conference where people are talking about loving yourselves for being fat?
Fuck no. Take your ass to the gym if you're uncomfortable about being overweight.
You got a big back.
That's right. Go eat right. Don't go to Thanksgiving tomorrow and eat your ass some damn big back ass yams.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram.
This Thanksgiving food.
Dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbit, you name it.
And I'm gonna keep it hot with y'all too. The same food at Thanksgiving is the same food that the black churches be eating in the fellowship hall. Oh yeah, we gonna go there. And this is again why we see a lot of the black communities overweight. You heard what he said. Talking about the mindsets, having people that are like-minded. This is why it's important to have a community of fit people. We're promoting a fit community of people. You dig? They're promoting a community of Philly FatCon. Why in the absolute hell are we going to promote something that is going to keep you overweight and glutton? It's gluttony. Shout out to my dog Steve in the building. Bro, this is a real thing. This is a real thing. This is why it's important for us to talk about the importance of health. This is also why it's important for us to talk about the importance of the foods that we eat, understanding that if you eat whole foods properly, that you won't go over on your calories. Philly FatCon is showing you guys that it is a community out here to push the overweight agenda, and it's not going to stop. Body positivity, I just talked about it. The same Mother Love is talking about body positivity is the same people that's going to get Ozempic. How in the absolute hell are you going to sit up here and tell me something about body positivity, but your ass want to go take Ozempic? That has absolutely nothing to do with each other. It's quite the opposite. And also, it's straight lazy. We all know that if you're trying to get into a healthy weight, it is A, you need to eat properly. B, you need to work the fuck out. Number 3, and I'm going to put this as my third because I think that it's actually most important, is to develop a mental of healthy fitness priority. You need to prioritize your mental space and get away from a fat environment. So when you have a Philly FatCon, you are promoting an environment of overeating. Okay. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you what a fat activist is. I'm a fat activist because we're speaking against something that's glutton. We're also going to promote healthy living. So a fat activist is a personal trainer. A fat activist is also a doctor. A fat activist is also a nutritionist. And a fat activist is also a therapist. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So all of these things are actual fat activists. Okay. These are things that speak against the things that are negative. We all know how your health decreases when you're overweight. We all understand the issues of your heart, your bones, your joints, your blood. Every organ in your body is screaming through the roof when you are overweight. Yes, we have to speak about these things because there's a Philly freaking FatCon that's promoting the obesity and glutton that's in the nation today. And I guarantee you this won't be the last Philly FatCon. It's probably going to be another Philly FatCon. And guess what? There also might be a FatCon in your city. There might be a Charlotte FatCon. There might be an Atlanta FatCon. There might be a DC FatCon. This stuff is not going to stop, but what we have to do is we have to promote the opposite, which is a healthy living of lifestyle. This is absolutely crazy. So he's saying that he wants to lose the weight and he wouldn't come back. Why? Because it's like-minded people. Those like-minded people are not trying to lose the weight.
Should I love myself for where I'm at? You know what I mean? Or should I keep pushing and going harder and not accepting who I am to get to eventually where I want to go? I don't know. If you have any advice, please let me know in the comments.
Yep, we do. We got some advice. Go get the motherfucking gym and get a personal trainer. Work the fuck out. eat properly, develop a mindset, and get around a fitness community like what we have at Rise and Rise Academy. Let's get to these comments. I know y'all about to eat these mother lovers up. You dig? Shout out to Liv in the building. Shout out to you, Shawty. Facts on that, up in your workout. Just ran a 5K so I could eat peacefully tomorrow. Shout out to you, Liv, because I know your ass was getting it in. I know y'all was getting it in. Shout out to Gaines. This pissed me off. Brother, you have no idea what it did to me too, man. Same shit. How about get together to encourage each other to be active, not to grow your back bigger?
You got a big back.
That's all they doing. And guess what? Philly Fat Con, I guarantee they had a conversation about Thanksgiving so much. Them bulls in there talking about
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits, you name it.
Boy, I know they was talking about eating everything in the book over there at Philly Fat Con. Oh, I can't wait for Thanksgiving. Them fat activists was in there. Y'all, let's keep these yams, y'all. Shout out to Jenny, man. She said, come to walk a turkey trot with me tomorrow. Even though I'm a runner, there are retired athletes that want to help. Here we go, y'all. Come to turkey trot. Come to turkey trot. Therefore, you can get it in. Shout out to Brown Boy. It says, that yell is hilarious. I know which one you're talking about. That's what they organs are doing, Brown Baldy. Them organs are screaming when you're overweight. And thank you for saying that too, Liv, is to get active. Encourage each other to be active, right? And how are you going to encourage each other to be active is to get around active people. Shout out to Charlotte. Because why? We have something called Mad Miles on a Tuesday. Mad Miles on a Tuesday is a healthy and free way to promote fitness and fun all in one. I'm just keeping it a bean out here, y'all. No more ghetto-ness. All we do is promote the healthy activity. And what we do here at Rise and Rise Academy is we promote it. I personally promote it using a plant-based lifestyle. The plant-based lifestyle is how I do. And it's easier to cut the weight when you are on a plant-based lifestyle. I'm just keeping it real. Shout out to Genesis. Mad Mouse on a Tuesday is amazing. Run and the turn up. See, that's all it is. When you are in a fit community, we literally get a workout in and we have fun later, which is why that relationship clip that I played earlier is a freaking win. Work out and lift heavy weights together. Go get some food together, healthy, obviously, and do some cardio at the crib. You know what that means? Y'all know what that means. That cardio. That cardio, aka the bed, is the treadmill. Man, y'all gotta get me up out of here, man. I got to go. So my boy says that yell sound like Lexington Steel. Hey, bro, buddy, you need to chill, my boy. If you know, you know. Shout out to Liv. Says, Jenny, what's your IG? There's so many turkey trots. Exercise is everywhere, and the community is popping. You dig? Yeah, share y'all's IGs together for real, because it's crazy how it's. This is why I love Charlotte, and I gotta promote my city because I love it. Charlotte is a fit city. We have so many run. I don't know if I know Liv and I know Jenny knows. Do y'all know how many freaking 5Ks there was in these past couple of months in Charlotte? It was pretty much a 5K almost every weekend. It was a few marathons. I absolutely love my city because we promote something that's healthy in the city. Not gonna lie. So for y'all to come to the city, it is very. I'm going to say this. if you a big back in the city, you damn near gotta try to be a big back. Because the things to do for fun out here is pretty active. We have Crowder's Mountain. We have all these hikes. You dig? Everything that we love to do is outside. Mad Mouse Run Club. Everything is out freaking side. You're moving. You're walking. You're mingling. You're networking. Everything. Hell, matter of fact, if y'all are free this weekend on Saturday, guess what? Your boy's gonna be at Crunch Gym selling that sea moss. You dig? Yes, that's right. Come meet your boy, Cobe Rise and Rise. Go to Crunch University. Come to Crunch University and come get your sea moss that's boosted with the herbs.
It's over 9,000.
So, ladies, if y'all looking for power level 9,000 ninja, and fellas, if you looking for a power level 9,000 lady,
it's over 9,000.
Come to Crunch Gym University CLT. Come get your sea moss mixed with the herbal tincture. I played that one for Jenny. You dig? With the cat button. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just keeping it a bean out here. If y'all want that kitty cat to be rumbling and tumbling, y'all better make sure y'all fit and healthy, fellas. Matter of fact, I got a clip to play about this. So it ain't just the fellas that be looking at the ladies in the gym. No. There are ladies that be looking at these men out here. So guess what, fellas? If you want to be looked at from these ladies, I'll tell you something. They love to see a man in the gym. Shout out to
the men in the gym, y'all. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up for them. Because I really appreciate that. Like, y'all motivate me to keep showing up. Like, what? You mean to tell me there's a place that I could go to look at some broad shoulders every day? I'll be there.
You see that? Fellas, the ladies are going to the gym. Now, they might be looking... First of all, they need to be working out instead of be looking at all these men. But anyway, my point that I'm making is, y'all, get your lifestyle in order. You're going to live a better lifestyle. You're going to live a better lifestyle. These ladies out here, they looking just like y'all fellas be looking at these ladies in the gym, be looking good. Listen, everybody wants to look good. Everybody wants to feel good and do good. Get you a fitness community. See, these are all fat activists. This is what happens whenever you come into an organization and an active community. You just tend to do things a lot easier and you tend to have a lot more fun doing it. You dig? You ain't lying. Ninjas rather promote that ratchet-ish than the better-ish. They want that drug-ish over the nerd-ish. Hey, man, I'm just keeping it a bean, man.
It's over 9,000.
Keeping it a bean out here. You dig? Shout out to Liv says, listen, I run for the medals. If you don't do it for nothing else, do it for the medals. I hear you. 100%. Can't forget about the Kobe Sea Moss. Y'all, we're going to get up out of here, man. Listen, I really love and appreciate every single one of y'all for tapping in with me. We had so much fun. And again, y'all, yes, come to Crunch Gym University. Come get your sea moss. Tap in with your boy. Yes, I will be there. Be there at 10 a.m. I will not be staying the whole time. I'll probably be leaving around noon. So I'm keeping it a bean out here. Be there at 10 at Crunch Gym University CLT. I'll be there at 10. Come get your sea moss because I won't be there long. And the sea moss ain't going to be either. Why? Because more than likely, I'm going to sell that whole case. So if you want your sea moss, your ass better come get you. And come get a workout. Come get a workout. Meet the fit fam. I got a couple folks pulling up anyway, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Y'all, when we're faced with an obstacle, you know what we do. We rise and we rise. Peace.
Fitness is more than just lifting weights. It's about crafting a lifestyle that balances strength, health, and happiness. At Rise and Rise Academy, we believe in fueling your workouts with our specially designed supplements, perfect for anyone looking to elevate their daily performance. Our community thrives on clean eating, staying energized, and finding joy in every step of the journey. It's not just about transforming your body. It's about reshaping your mindset and embracing a sustainable, empowering way of life. When obstacles arise, we don't back down.